Hey, welcome back, guys. So our user has sent a request to join our group, and that is awesome. But we need for the admin now to be able to see what exactly, who actually sent a request to join the group. So we can just put a tab down here for members or for requests, and that should suffice. So let me go back to group.php, and we will go down here where we have all these links. And if you remember very well, group ID, user ID. So this would definitely need to be changed a little. Now the thing is, moderators, and it's not just admins, but you can check, you can change that. That's up to you. Moderators can also accept group members. So that's entirely up to you if you want to make it that way. So we can use our if statement exactly the way we are using it here, just to make sure that only them can see the link to that location. So what to do here is, where is this? Members. So members. But first of all, before we even do that, before we hide the button, I want us to hide the information because people are clever. The button is simply a link to the members section, for example. They can bypass that by just sending a link directly or typing the link directly. So we still need to be able to restrict the information itself. So here I will duplicate this members section here and just change that to requests. And similar here, I will just say requests. Okay. So user ID, requests. Okay, good. And then we come down here where we are saying requests. Where is this? Group, denied, members, about, setting. So all I need to do is copy one of these. So let me try members here. I will duplicate this. Okay, like that. So members is twice, but let's do requests here. So group content requests. So this is the file that we need to create now. So at this point, I will maintain my identity as this person who does not belong to the group. That way I can see when I actually restrict the information that it actually works. So I'll refresh, and there we go. We have requests now. Now, if I click here, of course, I will get a few errors because the file is missing. Now, I don't want to start from scratch because what we are looking at there is exactly kind of almost like the followers or following section here. So all I have to do is open the containing folder for one of these files, like profile content followers or following. It doesn't really matter. I will copy and paste so that I can duplicate this and then change the name to match what I need. So profile content requests. Actually, it's not profile, it's group at the beginning here. And open that file. Okay, so this be the file. I will do that. And unidentified variable user data. No followers found. So let's change user data, of course, to group data, because that's what we are using in our situation. So I will say group underscore data. Okay, so refresh now. Okay, no errors here anymore. Let's change our messaging. No requests were found. Okay. Very good. So no requests were found. And what else? What else do we need to change? So we do need the image class because we are going to be showing users, and we do need the user class as well. What we don't need is the post class here. I don't even know what it was doing here in the first place. I think we copied this from another place and we copied the post class in haste. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Get likes, followers. Okay, no, I guess we needed it, but we don't need it anymore here. So I will comment it out just in case we do need it. Okay. So get user, follower, user ID. So here we are getting each user by themselves and then including the user there. And we are using the user class, get user, and we're getting the user ID here. So all we need are user IDs, and well, what do you know? We can get those user IDs directly from the user ID column of requests for this group. Yeah, so let's see that in action. So what I want to do is instead of followers, let's change this to requests so it matches what we actually need. So let me do this. Come. Follow. Actually, let me just copy without the S, and I'll say request. Same thing here. Oops, my mouse is fighting my hand for no apparent reason. Wait a minute. Some things may have to change here. But before we do that, because this is OOP programming, of course, we don't want to start writing queries here. Nope. What we do instead, let's do exactly what we did here, but using a different class here. So we know that the group class is already, oh wait, let's confirm that. Otherwise we'll have problems. Okay, so the group class is named group up here. So we're going to use that since it's already created. We don't need to instantiate it again. So come here and use it here. So I'll say group get requests, like that, get requests. And then what am I looking for? I'm looking for all the requests for a particular group, which is the group data here. And do we need that at all? No, we don't, because we all know what this is. Okay, so once we get the requests, now the requests we're going to get are just user ID. So it's an array of user IDs. So we'll come here and this will be an array with the user ID itself. Okay, so I think this actually works well. So now all we need to do is create the get requests function. Yes, so let's go to the group.php class and create a new class. So we are plagiarizing the existing functions, of course. So let me just duplicate this and delete what we don't need. So of course we need to change the title. So I'll paste what I have instead, and group ID here. I'll do that. So group ID. So I don't need to see I don't need the user ID at all. So I'll say select all from group requests, yes, where not the user ID, but where the group ID is group ID, and wait for it, disabled is equal to 0, because we don't want to get the disabled ones. And then let's run that. Now once we run that, if check is correct, we are going to return a value. Okay, so let me go back here a second. What am I checking for? Group content requests, yes. If is array, okay. So that's important there, because I need not return an array if things didn't work out. So here on the else of this one, I have to make sure that oh, wait a minute, if check, so we check there, if check here. What's going on here? Okay, so we have to remove the save, it's useless. So here what I will do is just say return false. Yes. So here we're not getting one item, so we're getting many. So let's remove the limit 1, because we want to get as many rows of requests as possible. And then we will remove this because we do not need to just get one record as well. And so here we'll just say return check. Yes. And I think that does it. So looking at this, I think it should work at this point without any problems whatsoever. So let's come back here and give it a shot. So if I refresh now, I see exactly who has sent a request. So requests for group, this one has requested. Importante, yes. Now the thing is, we have seen the request here, but what we need is to be able to accept or decline. So we need to have two buttons here, accept, decline, and also we need to restrict who sees this, and also we need to restrict who can answer, because it's very possible for someone to just get the URL for accepting a user, and then they just keep pasting that URL and just changing the user ID at the end, and then they can accept as many people as they want into their group unauthorized. So we have to look at all those security features in place. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.